got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial
late
Field.
night.
The fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that
still be going to work tomorrow.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Mexico City Diablos and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Just getting these games in.
Toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
Enjoyed this Easter weekend, I guess. Good Friday, Easter weekend too.
Right at the 20.
Still, I want to play this smart. Just want to continue the good playing that I have been doing.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts, and he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That one goes for 36 yards.
Well, partner, it's pretty simple. One thing you don't want to see defensively, on the very first snap of the game, some guy running free like we just saw there.
Heck of a start for this offense, no doubt. On 1st down, Hurts.
Good.
And down he goes.
He's blitzing everybody. He's just blitzing. Hold on, let's spread him out and watch the blitzing, because he's blitzing everybody.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
I knew he was, but damn. Not to that extent.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And quick throw here, that's complete. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards there and an Eagle 1st down.
Yeah, see, there goes the blitzing. That's what I want to see. Show me your blitzes.
From the gun, it's Hurts. There goes a deep
just got to jump ball.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up 2nd and 10. They go play action with Hurts. Flush to his right. That is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Jalen Hurts looked, the last couple games has been so good now. Now that I've got him up. I'm 1-4, but I only played one game.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line.
I was planning on playing another one, or 2, and then things just kept coming up. I've been able to get my 220 games in, just not here. I have to sacrifice one sometimes, and this ends up being the one.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
And the Mexico City 1st down.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up.
I gotta fix my subs and everything.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. The 20. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Now this defense looking like they have come to play the pick-6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
I'll go back when we to our training camp visit. What do we hear during these drills? Pass, ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody find someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
I get my substitutions back. I gotta remember how to do everything.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the pick-6, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick-6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest. Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This goes to the tight end, Eric Saubert. And they get him down, but not before.
He's catching me on those in the matchups right now.
16 yards, a first down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And incomplete on the deep ball. Was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
On play action, they'll throw. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage.
Good beer. I had to refill before the game.
There that forced the incompletion.
It's hard to play a game without beer right now.
Just 2 on the return. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over.
Trying to be nice and not end it too quickly. I've been on a roll lately, so good luck.
Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense.
There's no corner that can hold that dude.
Necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
52 to the mark, boy, 52. Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Hurts. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Throwing is Hurts. This ball complete to Rager. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And nowhere to fit
Good
that football
play.
in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. And this is, I think he got that with one hand. 16 yards, a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
2nd and 9.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the counter,
ooh, good. Oh, he got Chase Young. I forgot. I forgot about him on that side. You can't go against him. It's dangerous. You're asking for trouble.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Diablos, nothing.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And not much. Maybe
can't get running.
Down to the 23.
Can't get the running room.
This drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play.
I can pass at will. I can't run.
But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Second down, here's Hurts. Looking for the end zone. And
good D.
That is incomplete.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that.
That was me being a little bit too aggressive.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw.
Oh my goodness, what was that?
Incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
Oh.
And this is no good. Close but no cigar, just wide right. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because
he's free going down the left side, it's a foot race. Touchdown! A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys
from 17-0 or at least 21-0 to 14-7.
Makes the score Eagles
2
14.
busted plays, 3 busted plays. A bad throw, which I should have got first down at least. Missed field goal, and then the big run. Momentum is a bitch.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, You know you're never supposed to count points in your
Here's
mind
my best
until they
run.
go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
That'll be caught. Rager with it.
Ooh.
And able to get this one
You got
across
hit?
the 45.
You got hit like I got hit, but he ain't
Give
fucking
him
breathing.
14 on that one and a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to have to eat this one.
I had them open on the right, but not enough room to throw that.
There to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a first down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Rager, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find.
Rager.
Sometimes they get lost in the turn.
There's no one guarding Rager. And then you let him get the ball.
Even speed,
Dangerous.
they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. And that decision to bring it out ends up not
Let's
being
get this
a good
defense
loss of about 5 yards as
set.
he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball, but how about them just taking it big-time jaunt. Now you're
They've got his man complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
Let me get my defense set, and then we'll
Obviously,
go.
they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well. They'll get a few stops.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. The CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
He probably was
Remember,
going
second year,
for
as you noted,
McLaurin,
on the job training,
and I
so he's gotta
shaded
take
the
this
safety
feedback
over
that
the
he's
top,
getting,
so
negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
kind of, I'm sure he panicked or something along those lines. Maybe wrong button though too, so I don't know.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open
Touchdown.
right side, complete to Rager. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a gain of 35. What a first half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
Well, these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So 2 thoughts come to mind. 1, get some oxygen. You fill up your lungs a little bit. And number 2, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
56, Mike, 56.
They're going to look to throw. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. That catch good for only a couple. I know when you get a top tight end like this, you want to get him involved, but when you do, you're hoping for more than that.
You certainly are. You got to try and get him some space where he can make a play downfield, or at least an opportunity for some rack yardage, right? That run after catch.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Reagor with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Eagles able to push further on in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating who can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
And 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the
Good
running
pass.
game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays.
Good little float.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. That's Darius Leonard, the linebacker who got in and got him to the turf.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's Zach Pascal.
Oh,
He'll be out right at the 35.
the best player,
To
man.
the punt on that play, we've got a man down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
Really? Dislocate elbow. It was fun playing with him. Do I score again? Should I slow it down? I have to score again, but I should slow it down.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Oh,
This ball's tipped and intercepted.
that sucked.
Off by Ronald Darby. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
Let's pin the mirrors back
took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Second and 3. Slings this deep for McLaurin. And this one incomplete.
He almost caught that.
And it's third down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Looking sideline, incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Diablos.
Back to throw again. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
Over the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
26-yard line.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Slings this deep from McLaurin. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Mills. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least
almost
where it is.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Goal at the 8-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 35, the Oaklands 10. Jake Elliott taking off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. Well, that holding call set him up with not great field position.
Not at all when you tack on the penalty. With that field position after the return wasn't terrific. It's not a great starting field position as well.
They go play action here on first down. Out to his left. He'll run it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Tired. Getting tired now.
They were going to get to him, but
Time for sleep.
he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Intended for Erickson.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And
oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Overran.
He pulled it in one-handed. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. Oh, how about this?
I gotta slow it down, man. I gotta run. I gotta drink this coffee. I'm tired.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
We're gonna run. We're gonna slowly milk the clock.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around.
He blitzes a lot, though, so like, it's hard to run consistently.
You start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have
defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he is
So I had to do that. That was a nice juke.
Devin Singletary, 78 yards. And the Eagles add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry matters. Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line. So
Guess it's going to be up to him to slow the clock. Damn. I gotta play a prevent safe defense. One that he can get some yards.
Ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game. They're getting blown.
Let him get some yards. I could have picked that off. But let him get some yards and race the clock.
Working well together, but every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need. And for the
first time
tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 47. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Damn, somebody updated.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles take advantage of good field position on the turnover to cash this one in. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
He's just playing too aggressive.
And will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
This is like me playing Feds right now.
The offense now
Oh, Feds is watching.
ready for their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator.
No more man coverage. Just go Tampa 2.
Getting together all their positions, then coming
We'll go Tampa 2 and just play safe.
And then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the
Cover 4 drop.
just flying by.
Like that.
And these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively.
Oh, I don't know what I'm doing.
First down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Caught it.
So instead of 4th down, 1st down.
Well, so much for winning the down. You put a lot of
I'm just trying to knock it down.
Down is key for offense and defense.
I don't want no more
You're
picks.
Wow.
Tired.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for McClure,
play.
he's got him. And he'll cross over.
Can't switch over there.
Right at the 25. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to the tight end, Sauber. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
13 yards. And the Mexico City 1st down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They'll try and run for
Good
it.
play.
And take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit.
Is good.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. The kickoff team on the field now as they will
Gutsy
send this
play
one
call.
away.
4th down, a run.
Take it in the end zone.
That's gutsy.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
Singletary to get the drive started. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll get this out wide to Boyd. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 41 yards.
And at the 18-yard line.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a toss to Singletary running to the left. And
Chase
he will lose
Young.
yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. Singletary again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
16.
One quarter remains here on a
I
Sunday
picked
night.
the wrong play.
We'll return with more after
Whatever.
this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
One set. Eyes up. One set. Check safety.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A 41-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And that will push the lead up from 26, and it goes up to 29. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the
Chase Young.
Great field position.
I need to Chase Young.
1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Gain of a
on my Jets team, on this Eagles team. We need to Chase Young.
At the 14-yard line.
They go right back to Singletary.
Yeah, look at that.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards.
We need us to
there,
Chase
and it also
Young.
brings up third down. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they get a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open space.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Reuben Foster, the former national champion at Alabama, gets in for the sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
The bottom line, tremendous starting field position, really squandered there as they wind up going backwards and then come up with just 3.
Well, getting the 3 turned out to be important. I can imagine the head coach when he ordered the field goal. Please salvage something out of this drive. That was not fun to watch.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
They'll take over first down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there.
I'm actually calling my plays first because of the blowout.
It would appear that that bye week is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew on this one. They'll probably not one that they want to chew on. A poor performance from... And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Darius Leonard, the linebacker. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally. And
see Chase Young. You got to blow this playoff off.
Get him out and fight another day because...
Ooh, what a hit.
It's loose. And the defense will get their hands on it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you...
And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 29. And the return out shy of midfield at the 46-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass. Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its face.
I just spin out of Chase Young's tackle.
But they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after him.
Accelerating, and off he goes. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone.
First and 10 at the 14.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing his Hurts. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 17-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a game, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now a run with Singletary, and he'll be brought down well short of the first at about the 9-yard line. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Hit by Elliott is good. And that will just add 3 more to the lead that's already out of hand. That drive took him
because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Back to throw now on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
They were looking good on second down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going for the deep. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
37 yards.
Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Stone Cold's brother.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And a short gain here as he gets it up.
Oh, I'm going to get the first down, bro. Oh, we're going to get the first down. I guarantee it. We're going to get the first down.
So it's
end this shit.
Here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up
I
with
am going to
offensively
end
after
it,
having
bro.
time to talk it over. Here's Hurts to throw. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end, over the middle. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
The Eagles in the victory formation as they take a knee.
That's all she wrote.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
Yeah, time for bed. Finish this beer. Just a little bit left.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Eagles, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4 on the year. And they'll have another home date next week as the L.A. Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for our visitors, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4.
All done. Now it's time for bed.
And they'll get an extra week to think about it as the
was it 2 o'clock? 2 a.m. here? Yep.
Just the right time.
Exactly 2 a.m. Got about 4 hours, 4 or 5 hours sleep left.
Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Jalen Hurts.